listening along, reviewing music and song and other stuff. Sláinte!
Hello and welcome to Two Mugs and a Guitar with myself, Jarvis.
And me, Dary. How are we?
How are we? Welcome back to the Spillover, the special episode where me and Dary have a chat. So today we're going to go through some recaps on some albums that we've recently done. So of course Swans and Geese will be talked about, and we'll tease the new albums we've got coming up. Well, some of them would have already been released. Yeah. And then we're just going to have a little bit of a chat about a couple of things. And first, I want to ask you a question.
All right.
So Dary's not prepared for this. I'm interested to see what his response is going to be. Okay, you ready, Dary?
I'm ready.
Are you braced?
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, you ready? Anyway, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you born in the wrong generation, Dary?
Great question. I think so.
Okay.
Personally. Mm-hmm. I think I am. In terms of music, yeah. 100%. Because I was born, I would have loved to been born before the 90s to be on that grunge scene. Mm-hmm. So I was in.
So like your teenager.
Yeah. So I was teenager that time of year. Now, again, I'm not going to wish my life away and wish I was born in blah blah. Yeah. But genuinely, like, I'd love to have been born in the 70s.
Right. Okay.
Or I'd love to have been born in the 70s just to be able to like have enjoyed that era of music. Yeah. Properly, and not like try and live through memories of music and stuff like that.
Or live vicariously through other people's actual impressions of the time.
Like. If I'd love to have been born in America in the 70s to be able, or like in maybe the 80s even, to be able to go to an MTV Unplugged or something. Yeah. Oh, lad, that is the dream. Mm-hmm. But yeah, absolutely 100%. I think I was born, in terms of my music, definitely born in the wrong era. Because pop music's shit and that's all.
See, what I think is funny about that though is that like you have access to all that music.
Yeah, you know have access to it, but you haven't lived through it. That's the big difference for me, is living through that phase of.
Well, you're raised on that music.
Yeah, but like I think it's completely different. It's completely different living in that era than dreaming about living in that era, because it's all conceptual in terms of like, I always think about it. Right. Like if I watch, if I watch an MTV Unplugged, I'd be like, geez, imagine being there, because I'll never be in something like that again. It'll never be the same as an Unplugged.
But the same could be said that in 20 years in the future, some people are going to say the exact same thing.
And you'd only expect it.
Yeah. You'd expect Dary to not be able to say anything.
Yeah. But you'd only expect that to happen if someone was sitting in a scenario where, like, you're watching, say, Geese's album now that's been released, and you obviously fell in love with it. 20 years' time, people are going to look back at that and see a live performance of theirs and go, oh my God, imagine being there. Yeah. That's understandable. That's always going to happen. But from that whole grunge movement and like living in that like 90s Seattle kind of scenario, I'd love to have been there. I'd love to have been able to live through it, but like obviously you can't because you weren't born in that era. But yeah, great question actually. What about you?
I think I was born in the wrong generation, but I think I should have been born 30 years forward, maybe in like 2020 or 2030.
That's so weird. Why?
Because I feel like
you'd only be 5.
What, right now? Yeah, that'd be fine.
That is so fucking funny.
Because, and I have a reason for it. I feel like a lot of the things that I'm really excited about in music right now is the fact that bedroom producers are really starting to make a thing. And that's never happened in the music industry before, like ever. It's always been professional labels and like people who have to, get A&R representatives and managers knocking on the door. You know what I mean? It's always been a serious business. Whereas now, you have the likes of Billie Eilish topping the charts, and she made her music in a bedroom. Yeah, producing it. And there's loads.
But like you have to be understood that she is an absolutely phenomenal artist. Like she's
and Phineas as well.
Yeah, the two of them are fantastic. Like, but that's because they're born with that gift, I suppose, in a sense.
Yeah, potentially. Or obviously, it's probably hard work as well.
Yeah, well, you have to give them their props. Like it's obviously hard work, but. When you're that globally successful because you're a talent.
But I like the idea that in 20 years' time, there might just be like record labels will probably be like releasing kind of like the most generic stuff, but like all of the best music is going to be people just in their bedrooms producing stuff. I think that's a beautiful thing.
For us, though, I think because we'll obviously be going into the music side of things once we have a handle on all of this first. We have that ahead of us. I don't think you need to be born in a different era because we've I'm only 30 and you're only 29. Yeah. So
getting old, mate.
Yeah.
29 in a week, by the way.
Yeah, I'm 30 in 3.
Yeah. Well, your birthday's in August.
21st,
Yeah.
But anyway, that's so we have that all ahead of us. Like we'd be bedroom creators in a sense, bedroom musicians.
Yeah, we love creating in the bedroom.
Yeah.
We create magic in the bedroom.
Blue movies. So a conversation. Good question because. But in saying what you're saying there about the bedroom thing, because that is us at the minute.
Yeah.
Like you do that, create music, and you just showed me a song today, which was phenomenal, to be honest. We might put it in, show somebody the track someday.
Yeah.
But not soon. But yeah, like that's created in your bedroom.
Yeah.
And then, like, I think what I took from you saying that was the likes of Car Seat Headrest, obviously, because they're so like lo-fi and like basement creations and stuff like that.
Also, Have a Nice Life, which was another band that was talked about a lot in the last in Discord. They were all saying you should listen to it.
Right.
That's really lo-fi as well, and likewise with Duster as well. So there's loads of really good bands that are just like making their own music now, and they don't need a record label. And there's something really beautiful about it because it's kind of pure and it's kind of like.
I think some of that credit has to go to social media though.
Yeah, or just technology in general.
But social media specifically because of how easy it is to see content nowadays. Now, if you're not good, you're not going to get it. You're not like you can't just think to yourself, "Oh, we'll create this and we'll be famous because social media is amazing." You have to be good at what you're doing, and you have to be understanding of that. Like, I mean, for us, we started off with this pure shit.
Yeah,
like camera quality was terrible. We didn't know what we were doing, and you know what I mean. Like, it's from working hard and keeping at it that we're kind of making a move now.
Yeah.
Especially with the music side of things as well. I think we have a lot to go for, but we haven't been. We're not
really been focusing on that side of things.
We have like 3 songs written, but we haven't got them produced.
Yeah.
Which is a good start, I suppose.
Yeah. Anyway, that was just my question. Were you born in the wrong generation, viewers? Let us know.
I think a lot of the viewers will. I think most of the Discord will be a lot younger than we are as well. So they'll probably specifically mention like the likes of the Radiohead era, and stuff like that. Because if the songs we've been listening to recently, like Wilco,
2000.
Radiohead, and then you've got who else were we listening to? And the Car Seat Headrest have been like mid 2000s.
They
2014, 15.
Yeah.
So they're relatively new, like, so, and there's other stuff like that. I mean, when I listen to grunge music, that's detrimental to that era. Like, you wouldn't have the grunge movement without the 90s.
Yeah.
So yeah, but just on that topic as well about what we've been listening to recently, Swans. No death, no fear, no hate, no time, no now, no suffering, no touch, no loss, no hand, no sense, no wound, no waste, no lust, no fear.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, it was the biggest pile of shit that I've ever listened to in my whole entire life.
All right.
Honestly, and I know, like, to be fair, people have been really nice to me, even though I disliked it, which is thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
But
I think they respected the honesty, which is good.
Yeah, but there's respect there because everyone understands, I suppose, that it's not normal. Yeah, but it's not normal though. It's not really, really isn't. It's
not music.
Yeah. It's more like, and this is my topic of conversation. We'll come in later on into this topic.
Okay.
So I brought around what we were actually discussing in the last couple of weeks.
Of course, you're going to segue in.
Yeah, it'll segue in slightly, but what I was saying there was like Swans is just so fucked up. And I remember one comment in on the YouTube channel was like he's on the money when it was saying like a horror movie.
Yeah,
because that's exactly what it reminded me of, and I don't mind horror movies, but for someone to create something like that and for it to like
intentionally make you feel uneasy.
It's not even intentionally, like, but it doesn't sound good together for me.
Right, okay.
It just doesn't, like, it's just ridiculous.
For me, it's like it's so profoundly effective. Like, I know for you it's not, but for me it's like I really like sink into it. Like, I think it's difficult because I knew that you wouldn't enjoy it. I knew you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because I just knew that it would be too much for you, and I was absolutely right. But for me, I can really sit there and listen to Swans and just my mind just like lets go. I don't know what it is. Like, there's something about it that to me just has this like really good like expelling quality to it. There's one comment actually we had on the YouTube channel which we'll reference later. It was a very big comment, and it's talking all about Michael Jeri's history and his life growing up and stuff. Yeah. And to be fair, providing that context, which I didn't look into until obviously I read it, providing that context, when you actually listen to that Swans album, it makes a lot of sense. Like, that guy's like, he's got demons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, it's powerful for me.
I-
Like it's similar to just before I'll let
ahead.
you chime in just a second. It's similar to me that like there's an album by oh my god, I'm gonna forget her name. I'll pop the picture here because I've forgotten her name, but it's a very Lingua Ignota. I think that's her name.
Never heard of
You've
her.
never, yeah, you wouldn't have heard of her. And that she wrote a whole album about her ex who was really abusive to her, and the whole album is about how she wants to like drag him to hell, and like kill him essentially, and it has this like really like powerful like emotional response that you can't really explain.
Yeah.
And I mentioned that The Lighthouse during the review. There's a film called The Lighthouse where has a super ambiguous ending. It's super artsy fartsy.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah.
And
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe's in it. He's unbelievable in it. And it's got this really like strange quality where like you kind of know what it's about. Like you can kind of sense it. It's kind of got this like liminal sense where like you can kind of almost touch that feeling, but you don't really know how to describe it.
Yeah.
And that to me is what Swans are. That Swans have this like strange, raw, deep, like animalistic sensation to them that like if you let it take you, then you can really like get things off your chest. That's for me.
I said that though in the review in itself. I was like, this man has demons.
Yeah.
There's something seriously wrong with him for him to be able to do something and create something like that. And I mean, other people will relate. There's millions of us in the world. Billions. Like 7 million.
It's been a big extinction event since recording this. Yeah.
But look, I mean, I mentioned that and I said it and I stand by it. There's something seriously wrong with the chap, and I didn't even know like that behind closed doors that he's been through an enormous amount of fucking hardship.
Yeah.
But like the scary part of it is that like people are living in his terror, and that's for me. I think you want that emotive feeling, and for me that doesn't grasp that emotive side that like likes of we'll say even your man, the lead singer of Geese, like you've got that emotive draw in where they've grabbed you and they've held you. And
I don't think it's the same, but yeah.
no, it's not the same. That's what I mean. It's the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Where that's the way I want to feel compared to what he's doing, and he's creating this urgency of sadness and fear and terror and demanding. Like you live in his pain, you know how I feel, and you should live here.
But you describing that though, that does not that sound like so like autistic and so like.
I don't think artistic.
You just said right. He's demanding you to live in his space, like it's almost like he's capturing you.
But like
right?
that's like a murderer holding you hostage. That's in my opinion. That's the way I feel in comparison. There's that comparison of like, I don't want him to take me away. I want someone lovely and nice and sweet and has a good vocal range, and I want to be in their bedroom. I don't want to be in his because he's going to fucking poke me with a stick for the day.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of like evil demeanor, demonic feeling.
Yeah.
It's just freaky and weird.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's a great album. In fact, when I watched back the review, I feel like I held back quite a lot by how much I actually do enjoy the album because I wanted to not clash with you too much. Not that I would have an argument, but I feel like I would have been too obviously like, oh my god, this part's sick.
I know,
you know what I mean?
Live in that.
I know.
Don't hold back next time.
I don't think I did entirely. Like there was definitely moments where I was like completely lost, and you could see me. I was like,
I seen that as well.
Yeah. But there was times where, like at the end, for example, when you were ranting, I just wanted to butt in and just be like, this album's so like special, and like it's actually a perfect cup, not a strong cup and stuff. But like I just couldn't will myself to do it because I didn't want to clash with you too much. But next time,
definitely. I mean, there's two parts of that video, and I think the first part clearly probably is the favoured by the community so far. I think two-parters are always a hard one because you've got the people who have already watched the first part, and then are they anticipating the second part, or are they, look, that wasn't that great because I love that album, he doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
that's what I mentioned to you. Like, people would have come to it hoping that you'd love it, and then obviously they didn't. So, not a lot of people would have been there to watch you get upset about it.
Let us know in the comment section what you thought of it. I know our group in the Discord have their opinions on it. But if you're new here and you haven't kind of commented or got anything, just give us a comment and let us know what you think, because I hated it. A lot of people that I know and have spoke to one of actually Jarvis's friends on TikTok.
Yeah.
Will, he commented saying it was the worst thing he's ever listened to as well.
Yeah, he was skipping through it. He just couldn't find a song he liked. Yeah.
But like that's understandable too. I don't mind that, because you've got one extreme
Yeah.
Like it's going to happen regardless. Like, but,
yeah, it's insane.
Um,
And in 1,000 subs as well, we're doing Mount Erie. That's going to be a different experience there altogether, because it's not going to be overwhelmingly crazy, but it will be overwhelmingly sad for Dary. So, and for me, to be honest, I actually re-listened to that album recently just to kind of remind myself what it's like, and yeah, it's so sad.
Mount Erie.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I've already listened to it before, so I just thought, I'd listen to it again just to see what it's like, and I listened to it on the bus, and by the time I got home, I was like, fucking hell, why did I do that to myself?
Yeah, to be fair. But like for me, it was just a clusterfuck of like nuts, insane madness, and no, sorry, not I'm going back to Swans here for some reason.
Of course, yeah.
But but for me, it was that sense of like complete overload, unnecessary, really, really intense shit.
Yeah.
But look, in saying that, people love it, and I'm happy I reacted to it, because it gave some entertainment factor as well as like a realistic understanding of what I like in music.
Yeah, of course.
And that was not it.
Right, okay. We're moving on, yeah?
Yeah. So we're doing one of, if not our favourite section.
The Mug Mime?
Mug Mimes, baby!
Woo, yay! Right, okay, random song.
You've got to fucking love it or hate it. I'm not really good at this at all.
No.
You think as a vocalist you would be like kind of fairly half decent at it.
Oh, sorry, do you sing? You never told me before.
Sorry, Marie. Is it Marie, yeah? Or Marie?
Marie. My mum.
Yeah, because I said your mother.
Ready?
Yeah. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 da, bum, bum, ba-da-dum.
That'll do.
Right.
What is it?
Get it in. You have to get that one now. Come on.
Yeah, it's so obvious.
That one was really good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that one. That's the best one we've done so far.
You've got to... Oh, that was terrible.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's try it. Hey, there we go.
That's the best one we've done so far.
And
easily.
it's so obvious.
Yeah.
So
if you get
obvious.
this one wrong, we're kicking you from the Discord.
Yeah, you're gone. If you're
You're gone.
If you're a signature blend, you demote it to a decent
What's
brew.
that South Park thing? Is like,
and it's gone. Yeah.
It's gone. Right, lads, my recommendation this week is absolutely 100% going to have to be Geese. That was a fucking cracking album.
Quack.
Wank, wank.
Yep.
Does that sound like a goose?
Quack.
Quack.
Is that what they said?
Oh, I don't know. It made me nervous there. Sorry. Sorry.
Geese from Oz. Wow, wow.
But like swans hiss. They don't make that noise like wank, wank, wank. They go.
I think geese go wah.
Oh yeah, wah.
Yeah, they kind of sound like cows.
Yeah.
They're the cows of the river. The lake.
Anyway, look, my recommendation is Geese 3D Country. Definitely, it has to be. I'm giving this off the back of the review we've just done, and oh my god, it was fucking phenomenal. What's the lead singer's name?
Don't know.
I don't know either.
I saw a picture of him, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah, because you know how in the episode...
Is he good looking?
Right, okay, hear me out. Do you know in the episode we say, oh, he better not be good looking? He's not really that good looking. He's kind of mid. He's kind of mid.
Good.
He's all right looking, but he's not a looker. He's not like super handsome or anything.
Right, I'm going to look up his name here.
Yeah.
The lead singer, actually, Cameron.
Yeah.
Cameron Winter. His voice is absolutely scandalously good. Yeah, I thought it was one of the best albums I've listened to maybe since we've started doing this, and I'm sorry to any of the Car Seat Headrest fans that are watching this, but he is fucking brilliant. His vocals, see, and we've had this discussion, if you've watched our topical conversation we had basically just only, when was it, about a month ago? We talked about our music styles and why we like listening to music, and for me vocals is massive. And his voice is the best voice. I think he is like probably one of the best voices I've ever heard. So that's saying something. So yeah, it's an absolute recommendation. If I was going to give you my favourite song, actually I want to bring this up, my favourite song on that album, which we'll get into and we'll get into in a minute. Yeah, so if I'm going to recommend listening to anything, just get listening to that. I actually played it at work for a few people and they loved it as well. So
yeah, it's a great album.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Did your favourite song change?
Absolutely.
Yeah, mine did as well. Yeah.
I think my favourite song on that album is probably Cowboy Nudes now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'd say Cowboy Nudes or 3D Country, but then again Mysterious Love and Gravity Blues is class as well.
Yeah, Mysterious Love's great. Yeah,
fantastic. But yeah, I think it's changed. I think, look, I was watching it last night, the episode itself last night. We only posted it yesterday, so this will be out. It'll be now 2 weeks already.
Yeah.
But I was listening to Demoto again.
Yeah.
And when I was listening to it again, I did fall in love with it again. So it's a hard one because it is a fantastic song as well.
His vocals in that song are absolutely mental
it's just incredible work. But I'd say if I was to go, I went back to Cowboy Nudes and 3D Country more.
Okay.
Because I don't know why, just gravitated towards
them. You prefer him, obviously.
That's my RecaMUGdation, lads. If you haven't listened to Geese, go and listen to it. If you haven't watched the episode, go and watch it.
Yeah, my favourite song also changed. I just wanted to say, my favourite song is now Undoer.
Undoer,
yeah. Great song.
Did anyone pick that for us?
Yeah, someone picked it for me. Yeah, I feel bad because I said Mysterious Love.
But you can maybe give it to them now.
Yeah, I'll give him maybe a bonus point. Just say bonus point. But yeah, anyway.
And then saying that, and the topic that we are having about Geese, we're going to actually go and talk about the album now, so we might as well just kick into it now. I see myself in you. I see myself in you. I see myself in you. For me, probably the best album that we've done on the podcast, on the reaction page as well, easily. With the vocal range, the quality of musicianship.
Does it top Twin Fantasy?
I think it does. It's up there with it. It's definitely. I wouldn't say one's better than the other, but there's a massive. They're at the peak.
We were only saying earlier that you've given a lot of 10s.
Yeah, I think because it's so much. It's all so much new music for me.
Yeah.
I think I'm just layering the 10s on as early as I can, and then I'm just gonna stop. But we're doing all really good music lately.
Yeah, we are doing really good
like
stuff.
Swans wasn't a 10 by far from it.
Yeah.
And then anything else that I've given, I think the 10s I've given to our Car Seat Headrest, Wilco, and this Geese. So it's 3.
Geese, yeah.
And then Greta Van Fleet, but that was probably just because I'm biased.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, definitely. But yeah, no. In terms of Swans' reaction, like if you haven't seen it, Geese. If you Geese reaction, fuck, don't watch Swans. It's shit. But yeah, the Geese reaction was fucking tops.
Yeah, it was good. I had a lot of fun editing it. Yeah,
there's some vibes off it. Just
I
mean, if you're into your music and you like people listening to music and you've got a really good sense of like what's good and what's not good, do watch both of them. Yeah. But the Geese one is just like. It's a vibe. Yeah.
I remember at one point in the editing, there's a part, I had a lot of fun editing it because usually what I like to do is I like to cut out a lot of parts just so it's like kind of like it kind of moves quite smoothly. But there was just nothing to cut because we were always like either super happy and jumping around or we were always saying something about the band or about the songs. So there wasn't really much to cut because it was just like we were both just having so much fun with it. One of my favourite cuts I've ever done on the podcast is in that. I really love the cuts I did in Mysterious Love, do you know, where it goes like and I put it in like black and white and I like made your face all weird and then I cut it to like every time it was and then I put the subscribe up and it looked sick and I was like that's cool.
The intro.
No, it was like the middle of it. But it was a really good moment and I remember when I was editing it I was like this is class. It's a really good episode, definitely well worth watching and 100%. It's a great album, fantastic album, so fun. I know we said it in the full review, but so much colour.
I was just about to say in my head, just in the top of my mind there was like colour.
Yeah, colour. It's such a colourful album.
Incredible.
And we have some colourful albums coming up today as well.
Yes, we do. What are we doing, Jarvis?
Well, we're going to be revisiting OK Computer, first of all.
I listened to OK Computer on my own. We didn't do reviews like this when we were doing them when we first initially started.
Like filmed like this,
Yeah, so, and we didn't listen to the album.
Yeah, not together. Yeah.
So I listened on my own and I'd write notes on it, which was a ridiculous way to do it.
Yeah.
But we're here now and we're going to do OK Computer again. So I'm going to sit in it and live in it with Jarvis. And it might be a different reaction. I might enjoy it a lot more than I did.
I have a feeling you will. I think Dary's a changed man. And I think a lot of people, that they had a fair point because a lot of people mentioned in the Discord after the Wilco reaction, people said it's strange that you'd really like Yankee Hotel Foxtrot but no OK Computer because those two albums... Like a lot of people put them together. Like a lot of people say they're very similar. You know what I mean? So for you to say, "Oh, I love Wilco, Yankee Hotel Foxtrot, but OK Computer was mid," like it's like, hang on a second. Yeah, it's almost like saying
crossing paths. Like
it's like you're saying, "Oh, you know, like I hate 50 Cent, but I love Snoop Dogg." It's like, what do you mean? Like, you know what I mean?
It's similar enough. Like, I get you. Yeah. Well, it's an interesting one because we're going back to it, and you probably might have seen it already, depending on which way we.
Well, okay. So the way it'll come out is Sufjan Stevens, which we'll do as well. We'll talk about that in a second. OK Computer, and then the Spillover, and then In Rainbows. Okay. So that brings us on to Sufjan Stevens.
Yeah.
We know literally, or at least I know nothing.
I know nothing either. I never heard of him.
I had heard of him, and he'd been in my circle, plenty of times, so I'd like seen him being recommended, but I'd never actually clicked on one of his albums and actually bothered to listen, just because I have a weird like thing about songwriters' names.
Okay.
Like I don't really like it when like songwriters put their name on it. It's kind of a bit weird. I don't know why. I just always assume it's going to be like some terrible singer-songwriter. I don't know why.
Bjork. Is that not her real name?
Yeah, it would be, yeah. That's different.
Yeah, that's not the same.
That's
no, but I think
different.
Sufjan Stevens is a cool name.
It is a cool name, yeah,
Okay.
but I think I also heard that name and I thought of like someone like Sultana, for example.
Oh, Tash
Because
Sultana.
it kind of not Tash Sultana. What's the electric guitarist guy's name? Not Santana. Fucking Sultana.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Santana, and I don't really like his music, and I
Okay.
feel like Sufjan Stevens gives me a similar vibe to his music.
Okay.
Like I feel like maybe it's gonna have some like Latin influences. Maybe I could be completely wrong. It might just be an acoustic singer-songwriter for all I know.
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
You definitely got to zoom in on your face.
Fuck off. I feel like there's going to be, like, I don't know what it is, but there's this acoustic vibe off it as well.
Okay.
I have that feeling, but I don't know yet, and we'll have to wait and see.
And it seems like it's a concept album as well, which
Yeah.
I'm super excited about.
See, this is brilliant. This is coming into my hot take perfectly.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Well, look, before we get into your hot take then, okay,
Um,
let's talk quickly about In Rainbows.
The big
okay?
dog.
So In Rainbows is coming up. That's going to be the last one we do today. You excited?
I am so excited. I have a good feeling about this because, like, Chris and whoever else is in the group chat there that have mentioned Radiohead. Chris predominantly has mentioned that I'd like it a lot. So In Rainbows is a really anticipated one for me, but I think for people who like us and like the Radiohead discography, they're going to be really anticipating this one as well.
Yeah, generally speaking, In Rainbows, Radiohead reactions are usually the ones that are bigger than the others. They're usually the big ones that people look for.
Right.
Okay, so it should be hopefully it's a good reaction
Oh,
because I mean, like Kid A is probably our most popular one that we've done so far.
Yeah, Kid
like
A
that's on
it's
4K now.
yeah.
And to be fair, Hails of the Thief isn't far behind. It's on like 3.2.
He's doing well as well, yeah.
But I imagine In Rainbows will take over those quite quickly.
Yeah. But, like, imagine us saying that now. Hopefully in the next year we'll be like, it's on 25k.
Yeah.
And...
Yeah. And people will be going, it's the best In Rainbows reaction there is on YouTube, you know?
We've got a lot of some of the
Yeah, we
reactions
have.
we've got. So
We have.
thank you very much.
Yeah, but you don't know what to expect now. with In
No,
Rainbows.
I don't. I think it's going to be like, I think they're going to drop a lot of the experimental stuff.
Okay.
And go for a more I don't know, rock vibe, but like with the experimental side still in it. But I think it's just probably one of their saddest albums.
Saddest, yeah. Okay.
Reflection wise, like.
okay.
But I don't know. I haven't got a clue. That's just a guess.
All right, cool. Well, look, I'm not going to say too much. Okay, we'll leave that for when we're actually going into the album. But it's fun. It's funny hearing what you've got to say about the album. It should be. It should be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
It's the
looking forward
most
to it.
experimental album, by the way. It's not really.
Fuck off, you. My stomach sank there. And I was like, if I'm going to win a slate this
I
time.
hope you're like 15-8.
Yeah. Jarvis,
Yeah.
what is it time for?
A Mug Mime?
Mug Mime!
I thought you were going to ask me the specific question.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
No,
okay.
we'll do a Mug Mime, then we'll get into it. If you don't get that one, here, if you're not getting 2 out of 2 this time.
Was that? Do you think that was good?
Yeah, well, from the melody.
Okay, well, your pop was good.
No, it wasn't. Didn't sound good, but like the melody is known. It's a good one.
Okay,
If you're
well,
not getting that, you're fucked.
that's your second Mug Mime, okay?
Yeah.
Get it. My recommendation comes from the Discord guys, because these guys have been talking about this band quite a bit, and it's it is my favourite album by them, because I don't know any other albums by them. I've actually never listened to a full album by them except this one, which is Modest Mouse,
Oh, yes.
The Moon and Antarctica. It is a fantastic album.
You had said this to me before we, probably about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
That we need to do this album.
It's a really good album, The Moon and Antarctica. It's got some absolutely amazing songs on it. Some brilliant lyrics as well. It's just so fun. It's so lively. It's a crazy album, but it's not like too crazy where it like freak you out. It's just like a bit like, whoa, this is mad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's got like, yeah, it's just so fun. I mean, some call outs for me. Gravity Rides Everything is a brilliant song. Tiny Cities Made of Ashes is an absolute bop. As well, I love the cold part as well. I love Came as a Rat. There's 15 songs on this album, right? And it's just under an hour long, 58 minutes, and it's so packed. There's a lot of really, really cool
There's
ideas.
15 songs in it?
There's 15 songs on it, and it's under an hour long, yeah. So some of them are quite short. There is one long song, which is 8 minutes and 45, which is The Stars Are Projectors, which, to be fair, is a great song. It's just some really great guitar work, really great lyrics.
Do you reckon I'd like it?
Oh, I reckon you'd really love it, yeah. I reckon
we'll try and get that one up on the Discord, and once it's on, the polls, just vote for fuckers.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
a lot of people will. I think that if that comes up, it wins.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
It is a great album, and I definitely recommend listening to it. If you've never listened to it before, well worth a listen. It's so fun. It's still indie enough to not be weird, but it still has its weird moments as well to kind of keep you intrigued. So yeah, Moon in Antarctica by Modest Mouse. Give it a shot.
Nice one. I like some of this stuff now because I'm getting more into listening to new albums. I find it hard not to go to them.
Right.
Because when they're suggesting stuff in the Discord and you're suggesting stuff here, and I'm just like, why does everybody know this stuff and I don't? It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
But look, it is what it is, I suppose. It's like we're in the game.
It's what happens when you grow up and you're sheltered from loads of good music.
Yeah. Fuck you. I have a hot take for you.
Okay.
And this is going to be a hot take for everybody to hear. So if you don't like me after this, I understand.
Oh God. Dary, what are you gonna do?
In my opinion, and I've had this conversation with a few people, I think artsy music is overrated and is only a way for people to feel superior to someone else.
Right.
That is my opinion.
Okay.
And Swans has completely clarified that for me.
Okay.
Take it as you want.
That's what you think.
I genuinely think the only reason people make artsy music is because they want to feel superior to somebody else.
Okay, right, fair enough. I mean, I disagree with you.
I wouldn't. No,
Obviously.
Shock horror.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
I think you're stupid.
My point's been proven in one sentence. One sentence.
I just think you don't get it.
No.
And do you know, I was laughing about it, right? And I was thinking about this the other day. Swans are kind of like, do you know how Rick and Morty had that fan base where it's like, you just don't have the IQ enough to understand Rick and Morty. I was thinking like Swans are kind of like the Rick and Morty of the music industry.
Well, like, you've just proved my point. Artsy music is overrated and it's only a way for people to feel more superior.
I disagree with the second
else.
part. No.
Be honest, do you really like artsy music or do you just like it because you think you feel smart? That is exactly what I have wrote down here.
I really like Swans.
Because you think you're smarter.
No, it's not.
Because you have to be smarter to understand it.
No.
You just said smart.
Yeah, I was taking the piss.
No, see, no. You're taking the piss.
You don't understand.
You're taking the piss now because fuck you. But you're honestly, genuinely.
I'm gaslighting him again.
I don't. Yeah.
You never said that.
I did.
No, what did you say?
No, so I didn't say it, but I have it written here. You can read it if you want. Be honest. Do you really like artsy music, or do you just feel like it? Do you like it just because it makes you feel smart?
Do you want me to be honest with you?
I know for a fact that's because it makes you feel smart. You listen to a song that.
Do you want me to be honest with you, or do you just want to keep talking over me?
Oh, go on. To be fair,
you're the one asking me the fucking question.
It's my hot take.
Okay, cool. Right.
Go on.
Look, artsy music isn't made to be liked straight away. Okay. It has to grow on you. You have to take a while to kind of let it compress and kind of deal with it and get used to it. I didn't love Swans straight away. I didn't listen to it once and go, this is amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just knew there was something about it that I wanted to come back to. And that's why I came back to it. The same thing happened with Virgin Pure. Same thing happened with Kid A. It happened with you and Amnesiac.
Yeah, but like...
So, I mean, does that not prove your point?
But to me, there's artsy, under-dramatic music that is... Look, there's an extent to where... For me with no, but with me, I stutter all the time. For me, with that kind of music, there's no real reason for you to do it other than the fact that you can.
So you talking about the bands themselves, or you talking about the listeners?
No, the bands themselves.
Right,
like
okay.
the creation of artsy
different.
music. Well, no, I suppose in the same sense, I suppose you can give it in both contexts. There's reason to, but someone that likes, we'll say, car seat headrest, for instance, right? I like them, and it's not because I'm obnoxious or I like the music because I understand it. It's because it's good.
Yeah.
Swans, I don't like it because it's shit. The reason you like it is because you feel like you understand it and you feel like you're the superior in a sense. That's my opinion.
Okay.
I feel like you like it because you think it makes you feel smarter or towards music, essentially.
Right.
But you're like a music snob.
Yeah, I would call myself a music snob.
And I would as well.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
But for the instance of this conversation, I feel like people that prefer artsy music to, not, I wouldn't say pop music, but like grunge or rock or thing, is because you feel superior to the people that don't understand it.
But a lot of people who like these artsy bands also like grunge and stuff as well.
Yeah, but like, because...
So it's not just they're sitting at home listening to just Swans and Bjork all day.
Then you're not part of this.
What do you mean?
This conversation. It's the people that only like the artsy music. The people that only... I don't think
people exist like that.
Well...
I don't think there's people out there who listen to primarily just Swans.
You don't think very much then, do you?
Well, clearly not.
But no, genuinely, let me finish myself with this, and then you can just chime in whenever you want then.
Yeah.
But in terms of that, like, there's people like you who's a music snob, and like, when we first started doing this, you would have been looking down on me because I hadn't listened. You've said it in the car earlier on, actually. There cannot be people that are living around that don't listen to this music. They're turning the tables, fat. You said the same thing.
I don't think I look down on him, though.
No, but people can't exist in the world that haven't listened to this kind of music.
Yeah.
Oh,
that doesn't mean no. I'm sorry, but let me come back. Let me come back from that. Okay, I don't say, oh, there can't be people who haven't listened to this kind of music. Okay, that's not what I said.
It was a McDonald's cappuccino.
It wasn't McDonald's cappuccino, okay. But that's not what I said. I didn't say it in that way, so you're taking me a little bit out of context, okay. I was saying, I can't believe people haven't listened to these kind of music. For me, it was almost like an invitation. It's not about gatekeeper over here who doesn't want you to listen to Swans because you won't get it. That's not what I've said.
What a terrible pile of shite.
That is absolutely true. I invited you in to listen to it. I actually was excited for you to listen to it because I wanted to see.
I can't believe there's the people in the world that haven't listened to this.
That's not what I said.
It was exactly like that.
No, I never said it like that. He's talking shit.
Now who's poking the devil?
He's talking shit. I never said that. I said it in a sense of like, I can't believe there's people who haven't listened to this music, because I would have expected people to have listened to this music.
People that appreciate music like Swans appreciate it because they think they're superior to people that listen to kind of more
and nothing's going to change your mind.
Conceptual music.
Nothing's going to change your mind.
No, and then another one is most concept albums fall off halfway through. That's why I don't really listen to them, because I don't want to, like, if you're listening to a concept
album... If anything, most concept albums get better at the end.
No, I disagree.
Yeah, because that's when the concept usually closes.
No, that's another hot take, because I just think...
You're wrong.
Like, I was saying this... when Aliona brought up Sufjan Stevens and said it's very conceptual, I was like, oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
This is Jarvis going to have a master
So
base.
your problem is you can't pay attention.
Yeah, okay? ADHD.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Most normal people can.
Most people in the world have ADHD. I think there's more people with ADHD in the world than doesn't.
Yeah. No.
But anyway, look at me.
People think I've got ADHD and I can still pay attention to a concept.
Yeah, but like, you're an absolute fool.
Do you watch a film and halfway through you're like, the best part's
I genuinely stand up and leave the cinema halfway through just so I can get some legs.
Do you know what? That's bollocks, mate, because you aren't living in the moment, okay? That's the problem.
Oh, living in the moment.
Do you know what? Dary, do you know what I've just realised? Dary just can't pay attention. That's what it is, okay? He just doesn't know how to sit there and think.
That's rude. No, but like,
you're like Homer Simpson. There's a scene where Marge is talking to him, and there's that monkey inside. I
think you just want to know so much so you can be superior to somebody else. You want to have the knowledge to be like, oh, look at you, and just look down on everybody.
I don't feel that way. I will say that, and I'm sorry that I've come across that way.
No, don't apologise. Make yourself look good on camera, because you'll come off camera and you'll be an absolute dickhead again.
Do you know what? All morning he's been a cunt to me.
Here, what was it? Who was it there? Someone was saying that you were poking the dragon, trying to rage bait me the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm actually doing a great job of it there.
Yeah, you did do a good job. Yeah.
Anyway, look, we'll leave that conversation for another day, because I think
before we fall out,
the fucking war of Jarvis and Dary happens. So, what's the next section, Jarvis?
I don't know. What is it? Is it Community Corner?
No.
Oh, it's Mug Mime.
Mug Mime!
Yeah. Hey!
I bit it in again, did I?
Yeah, you did, yeah. You got me. Right, so. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go.
I think there's 3 very gettable ones today.
Yeah.
If you don't get all 3, fair enough. But if you don't get at least one,
something
seriously wrong.
Yeah. Should get at least 2, I reckon.
Yeah.
At least 2.
I'd say so.
Chin chin to that.
Chin chin to that, man. Anyway, moving on to the community corner. So it's a little shout out to everybody that has commented on the videos, liked, shared, whatever they've done. We're going to kick off with Swans. Jarvis, let you kick off with Swans.
Yeah, Swans Part 1.
Yeah, I'll let you read them because God knows I'm going to fuck it up.
Okay, so Swans Part 1. So we've got a comment here from Quasi, one of the main boys.
Go on, Quasi.
I love how Jarvis is just rage baiting Dary the whole time, which we just saw a few moments ago from Dary this time.
I tested it out and seen it work perfectly.
Yeah, the roles were reversed. Yeah. Then we've got here, this is your funniest episode there by Petalite. Thank you very much, Petalite. Again, another one of the OGs there.
Yeah. What do we call it last time? One of the locals.
One of the locals, yeah. And then we've got one, this is the long one. I'm not going to bother reading this one because it's very long, but I will just say, Poesist, I think is how you pronounce your name. Honestly, a really good comment. I read that and it was a lot of really good context. I'll put a screenshot, Dary will put a screenshot there of it. Definitely worth reading. Really good kind of background to Michael Gira. Kind of helps you understand really with Swans and kind of the way they sound. Matt Erie, I assume that's a play on Mount Erie, which is this album we're doing 1,000 subscribers.
Thanks for that.
See how wing that.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Very Matt, very well done.
Yeah, this is hilarious. What a masterpiece. So thank you very much. And then I'll just throw out one more. You should have listened to this album in the dark, Matt Erie also said, by the way.
Jarvis had that conversation with your eyes closed, maybe.
Yeah, try and sink into it, should I also read out this one here about Nick Nixon, or do you want me to move on to part 2?
Part 2 is fine.
Yeah, we're going to part 2. I think Nick is on part 2 anyway. I think he commented as well. So
we'll shout him
we
out
can
in
read
part 2.
his comment on part 2. So part 2 Swans. Let's go ahead into this one. So this is where the rage really started. So how, I don't know how you pronounce your name, I'm sorry, but you're at the top comment at the moment. I think it's Hauyo Estornio. I'm not sure, but it's spelled with a J, so I assume it's like a J with a H sound. These two videos were really fun and quite appreciate the raw reaction. It was quite funny, but I understand that Swans isn't for everyone, but it was a great reaction.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely agree. It's not for everyone. And then we've got, I believe Nick's here. So Nick Nixon. Dary is clearly a guy who needs more comforting music in his life. This isn't for him, and that's okay. Cheers for sitting through it. Swans definitely is not for everyone. Absolutely agree. It's definitely not for everyone.
100%.
And then I'll just read out this one here by Giso, another local.
How are you local?
While I agree Dary would like the Great Annihilator way better, I don't think we'll see him anywhere near Swans ever again.
Do you know, funny enough, Aliona,
never say never.
Like, I agree to a certain extent, but I don't, as Jarvis just said there, I took the words out of my mouth, never say never.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there is a lot more rage bait running around Jarvis's head.
Yeah.
So I think, like with Mount Erie, I don't think that's going to be rage bait. I think that's going to be just a politely suffocation of sadness.
It'll just be emotional. Yeah, it'll be emotional. I don't think you'll hate it though. I think you'll like it overall.
That'd be a good name for a song, actually. Suffocation of Sadness.
Do you reckon? Yeah.
No.
Geese.
I'll do Geese. I can do Geese. Some of the comments are a bit smaller. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the purest vessel, I think, is the purest vessel. Yeah, 92.
You already fucked it up. 94.9.
Yeah, fuck. They need the Cameron Winter solo album, which has been mentioned a lot. I think nearly every comment mentions heavy metal of some description.
Yeah.
Albertable. I haven't watched the Swans reaction yet since I want to listen to that myself. But the reaction 2122 really just made me smile. I recently fell in love with this album too when Geese announced a new album this September, and then I'm planning to listen to the Geese and Cameron. I'm planning to listen to more Geese and Cameron. It's just such a good album that really gets me pumped. And I apologize about my reading. It's not good. Now, we'll do 2 more on this.
I will say as well, just before you do read on, new album September with Geese. Maybe we should do that when it comes out.
Yeah, but like it's not priority. It's not going into the. I think we should just do it because it's our choice. So
that's what I mean.
2 albums. This is the way we're going to be doing it. 2 albums are going to be suggestions, and one is going to be our choice album.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll do it that way. Yes, Geese time. That was Rusty 1537. Rusty is an OG as well.
Yeah. Not seen him for a while.
He's not in the Discord though, so Rusty, if you're watching, go into the Discord.
Yeah.
And then I'll do 2 more. So Alex538A, amazing album. Completely agree. And then one more we'll do is Okay, we'll go with someone that's not really new to the channel, that's new to the channel. So, Locust031. I always love seeing people's reactions to 2122 because it's so catchy and groovy. And then you get smacked in the face with the generational roulette section. And you can tell straight away that they realise the album might not be what they expected. Crazy opener. So glad you both enjoyed it. You really love the energy in this one.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Locust031 must be someone that comes back regularly but doesn't really
comment much.
Yeah, we haven't seen much yet. So if you are watching this or if you have seen it, go into the Discord. If you don't go into the Discord, give us a shout on some of our social medias or something.
Yeah.
And join the social medias.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, perfect. I'm going to leave it at that because there's a lot of comments on it. It's only up.
Yeah, we're getting a lot more these days, which is great. So yeah,
it's fantastic. Thanks a million for that. And I
think that's it.
Yeah, that's everything done for now. Right. Do like, follow, and share. Share it with your friends, please do, because the more people that know about us, the more we'll be able to kind of do stuff for you. Mm-hmm. We're looking to get really, really crazy with some stuff that we've got planned up. We can't do it all because we're not full time. Mm-hmm. But we will be eventually. And then with this as well, follow our social medias, Instagram and TikTok. At 2 Mugs and the Guitar. Thank you very much.
Yep. And now I hope you enjoy Rainbows as well on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Have fun with that. Bye.